Good morning, YouTube. This is Rick, Black Rifle from North Augusta, South Carolina, coming to you with the Benjamin Prowler 22 caliber air rifle. It propels these Piranha 22 caliber 5.5 millimeter 14.3 grain pellets out of the muzzle at 975 feet per second. That is fast, folks, as fast as a rimfire. Okay, for an air rifle, this is pretty powerful. Was relatively inexpensive, 135 bucks at Midway, USA. The scope that comes with the rifle, it's a piece of garbage. When you get it, don't even bother mounting it, just throw it away. Get you one of these little Simmons 22 Magnum scopes from Walmart for about 30 bucks, $31 I think they are. I put one of these on a little 22 that I have, a little Henry rifle, and it works pretty well. They got a dovetail mount on the Henry and on this pellet rifle, so a lot of pellet rifles don't have a Picatinny like rail, so you use the rings that come with the scope. Don't throw the rings away, just throw that piece of trash of a scope that comes with it away. Get you one of these Simmons, got a 1-inch tube, and use their mounts and just mount your scope, because the Simmons, well, I think the Simmons comes with a mount too, so you get 2 sets of mounts. So just mount the scope, zero it in, start at about 25 feet, 30 feet, get it zeroed, and then go out to about 40 yards, and then zero it from there, 30, 40 yards. I plan to kill a hog with this rifle in the near future, hopefully. If I can get one, if I can get close enough to one at say about 30, 40 yards away, I could probably put a pellet in its brain pan and take it. We'll see. If I do, you'll see it on YouTube, that's for sure. But anyway, my friend Brian Quacka, also known as Pigman, killed a small shoat. Shoat is an immature hog. It's maybe a yearling, with a 177 caliber pellet from a Gammo, a Whisper pellet rifle. Check it out on YouTube. It's Brian Quacka, also known as the Pigman. You see him on the hunting show, Pigman the series. Anyway, he dusted a pig with a pellet rifle, and I wanna do it too. Pellet rifle's pretty accurate. You cock it like this. Put your safety on. Get you one of these pellet pens if you get it. This makes it easy to load. Put it up there and just push down on the lever here, and it seats the pellet right in the breech there, and you don't gotta fumble with it with your fingers. And you take and you get a good steady position. Okay, then you get your sight in. Get your sight picture, and breath control. Let half out, and then squeeze the trigger. Trigger squeeze. It's the 4 fundamentals of marksmanship. Good steady position. Okay, sight picture, breath control, trigger squeeze. Those are the 4 fundamentals of rifle marksmanship, taught to me by my grandfather when I was 8 years old, and then reintroduced to him in the U.S. Army, and I've used those ever since. It's something they pounded in our head at sniper school constantly. About the steady position, sight picture, breath control, and trigger squeeze. 4 fundamentals of rifle marksmanship. So I never forgot those, and I usually don't miss. You know, I have missed, but that was on me because I didn't apply those 4 principles. But if you apply them, you will hit the target every time. Well, it's a nice morning here in South Carolina. Temperature's about 70 degrees. Sunshine, birds are tweeting, just loving life. Anyway, I'm shooting the Piranha Pellet from Crossman. It's a 14.3 grain pellet, 22 caliber, and it leaves the muzzle at 975 feet per second. This is no toy, folks. This is not a child's toy. We should never teach our child that their BB gun or their pellet rifle is a toy. These are deadly weapons. They will kill. This will kill a human being. You can kill a human being with this. You put a shot right there, he's gone. Put a shot to the temple, gone. Put a shot to the eye, gone. Okay? Don't play with the, look at the pellet rifle and BB gun as toys. They're not toys. They're deadly weapons. And thus you should get your child enrolled in, you know, when I was with my boys, when they were young, I enrolled both of them in a safe hunter course. And father and son went to the safe hunter course. I didn't need to go, but I did. And I got the safe hunter certificate for NRA safety course too. So then I later became an NRA safe hunter instructor and taught the class for safety. But this is something we should do with our kids. And I have a target set up. It's about 35 yards away down there in that tree. The backstop is about a 28-inch round in diameter, more than 28 inches. I say it's like 60 inches around, and it's a good backstop. It stops the pellets. The bark is so thick on those that it stops the pellet. Beyond that, there's some woods there, and I can't reach the woods over there with the pellet. It won't go that far, but it's about 100 yards to the nearest house. So you still got to be careful. I haven't killed anything with this yet, but it will kill squirrels, rabbits, foxes. I plan to take a hog with it if I can. You'll get that on the video. You'll see it posted on YouTube. That's something, a good accomplishment with a pellet rifle. The 22 is a lot slower than the 177, but the 177 has like an 8 grain pellet, and this has a 14.3. And that Gammo that Pigman shot the little boar hog with was at, I think he said 30 yards, and he delivered a shot right between the eyes, and he punctured the pig's skull, went through his skull, went through to the brain and killed the hog. So it will kill. But I like a heavier, maybe slower projectile, like the 45. It hits hard, slow, but a nice heavy projectile. I've been looking at the Benjamin pellet rifle for my hog eradication business, and I plan to employ it into hog eradication. It shoots a 130 grain pellet, 357 caliber, 9mm caliber. downrange at a smoking 975. So that's pretty hot. I was thinking of doing 160 grain cast lead bullets, powder coated, 38 caliber, and shoot them in the pellet rifle. Probably do really good. 40 yards I could kill a hog with no problem with that. But these air guns are powerful, especially the high powered ones that have a tank that you refill a tank. I think it shoots 5 or 7 shots with one fill. You can get a bicycle pump for it to pump your pressure up, or you can use a air compressor, or you can use a tank, a portable tank to charge it with. Take it up in a deer stand or whatever, so you can recharge it. But anyway, that's what I plan on using. And you should get a pellet rifle to keep your marksmanship skills sharp. If you shoot a 22, why not get a little pellet rifle? Cheaper on ammo, and some of it's hard to come by. And when you can get it, they gouge the price out of it. Man, I'll tell you what. You know, a little $7 box of 22s, I've seen them sell for as much as $30. You know, some of these dealers are just scalping you. But you can fix that. Don't buy the ammo from them, and the price will come down. Don't buy guns from them. You know, boycott them. Make them pay for what they're doing. I mean, if people are willing to pay it, they'll keep the price up like that. You get the power to boycott, and you drive that price down by not buying it, not hoarding it. It's not the people, the shooters, that are hoarding the ammo. It's the dealers. The dealers are buying it from the manufacturer, they hoard it, and they hold it off the market for a period of time, and they jack the price up, and then they put it out on and that's why a 50 round box of 9mm is $30, $40. You know, it's ridiculous. I used to get the same 9mm ammo for $8 a box before this pandemic, but this is what the dealers are doing. These are gougers, the same people that scalp tickets for concerts, the same kind of mentality right there. They're just a bunch of criminals, and the only way to bring the price down is don't buy it. Let them be stuck with a whole bunch of ammo they can't get rid of, and then the price will come down, and that's how you do that. But anyway, beautiful day, like I said, here in South Carolina. Went out yesterday checking the hog trap, checking the cameras, checking for sign. I've seen a lot of sign, but my bait piles are getting ate up mainly by turkeys and raccoons now. I haven't seen any pigs since the last pig I killed, which was a Durox feral, a true feral. It was part Durox hog and part something Shire. It's a they call them a big spotted, but the ending says Shire, so it's a huge pig. They're enormous, and I shot a little piglet, and that's that. Took it to the processor. One of my friends, he's on dialysis, and he had to get, you know, he's not working, and I donated the hog meat to him, so he had that little 50-pound pig made into about 30 pounds of sausage. So he's got some southern sausage there, and that's how that goes. I donated over 2,700 pounds of hog meat to the local food banks here. Of all the hogs I killed this year, over 300 since August. And it looks like they're going to extend my contract into August now. It was up at the end of this month, but they're going to do an extension because they really want all those pigs gone. It's hard though. As soon as I wipe out one sounder, another sounder moves in. And they're doing a lot of construction out there. A lot of forest is being cut down for the pine trees for lumber. And they're harvesting that, and that's where the pigs' habitat was. That's where they were living. But they really destroy the habitat for the other animals. Trees are diseased, and roots are exposed, and crops are damaged. They do millions of dollars of damage to property every year. So we've been busy with that, but never too busy to get in some target practice with the pellet rifle or the 22. But I want to save my ammo, so I use the 22, keep them skills sharp. You keep those 4 principles. Remember what I said. What were they? Steady position, sight picture, breath control, trigger squeeze. The 4 basic fundamentals of marksmanship. You keep that in your head, and you say that every time you fire a shot, until it becomes natural, becomes a damn instinct. Okay, and you'll hit the target center every time. You won't miss. But anyway, 99% of the time it's not the gun, it's the shooter. It's not the ammo. You ever notice that? The ammo's bad. The ammo ain't no good. The gun's a piece of crap. The scope's crap. Okay? Well, it's usually the shooter's errors that cause a miss. Not the gun, not the ammo, not the equipment. But some people don't like the truth. One thing about the truth, it'll always be the truth, no matter how you want to spin it. But y'all have a great day. From North Augusta, South Carolina, this is Black Rifle wishing you the blessings of our Lord and Savior. Bye-bye.